Welcome to Share Talk, the only podcast where investors come first.
We're joined on Share Talk today by Alex Lemon, co-founder and president, Mkango Resources Limited, listed in the Canadian market TSX-V and on the London market under the ticker MKA. How are you doing, Alex?
Very well, very well. Good morning to you.
Good morning in Malawi. Or what time is it in Malawi?
It's 20 past 9 in the morning over here.
That's not too bad. So I was looking on your social media yesterday and I see you had some government officials visiting the Songwe joint venture site.
Absolutely. You've probably seen on our Twitter feed.
Yeah.
Very exciting visit from the Malawian government officials yesterday. Key individual was the Minister for Natural Resources, Mining, Energy and Environment. He visited the site with a very large delegation of about 40 officials, which included the local MP for the area, the District Commissioner, the Director of Mines, Director of Geology, the Head Director of Environment, and around 15 chiefs from the surrounding area surrounding our project. And this was the first time that the Honourable Minister had visited our project, so it was a great honour to have him on site. We had a big tour of the site, the exploration programme, the progress. He's pictured actually on one of those photographs sitting on one of the drill rigs. It was a great trip. We're getting huge support from the Malawi government. This project's an absolutely key natural resources project for the country, and I have to say that he was very happy with all the progress that he saw, as were the rest of his team.
I'm going to say it's a major drill program. You're operating 24/7.
That's right. We're drilling a minimum of 5,000 meters of drill core. It's a 24/7 program, two 12-hour shifts, two drill rigs operating.
We've had a few questions from shareholders. Is it okay if I put some of them to you?
Absolutely.
Right. I'll read them out the way they've been sent in. The social media update on the drilling at Songwe were encouraging but stopped a few weeks ago. Is the programme still on track, and when do the team estimate results will be released to the market? I like that last bit.
Yeah, sure. But as I mentioned, the programme is very much on track. We had a great visit yesterday with the Minister. We've also had one of our geologists from MSA in South Africa out to check the progress. Everyone's very happy and excited about that. So it's full steam ahead. As we've mentioned in previous RNSs, we're expecting to put out a revised resource by the end of this year.
Okay. I would also like to get the team's view on their relationship with Talaxis and the security of the deal, bearing in mind the position of the Noble Group.
Yeah. Again, I think we've discussed this previously. The Talaxis team and the relationship with Mkango is very strong. It's full steam ahead. We had a great visit from their directors about 3 weeks ago to site, which I think was it was mentioned on Twitter, social media. They're very happy with the project. We have ongoing discussions, contact with them on a daily, weekly basis. They're very much involved in the project. We get huge support from them, and we're working very closely with the Talaxis team. It's a great relationship that we've got. We've got no concerns with Talaxis or Noble. We're getting a huge amount of support from them.
So I read the RNS on May the 18th with Talaxis and the signed agreements with the joint venture. So you do seem to be working closely together.
That's correct. And the next step is for us to put a revised resource out. As mentioned, we expect to put that out by the end of this year. That's what we're targeting at the moment. And once we've put that revised resource out, we can then expect to receive a further £7 million into Mkango, into the Lancaster project.
It's funny you should mention that, because that was one of the next questions. When will Mkango receive the £7 million once they release the drilling figures? So that was one of the questions from one of your shareholders, yeah. The next one would be, what news flow timescale can investors expect over the coming months from Mkango?
Well, as you know, we're currently completing a major drilling program at Songwe. It's the largest drill program we've ever completed.
Yeah.
It's progressing very well. So, as you can imagine, we'll be giving drilling updates going forward. There'll be assay results coming out, we're targeting, as I've said, a revised resource by the end of the year. There's progress on ESHA, on the EIA, on company development, on the CSR. So really, there's going to be a lot of news flow coming out. But clearly, the key news flow will be the drilling results. Because
if you receive this £7 million, and I look at your market cap now and how much money you do have, surely that's going to re-rate you alone.
Well, certainly, we would certainly hope so. The project's moving forward incredibly well. We clearly had as you know, we had the funding previously.
Yeah.
This £7 million puts us in a very strong position. We're looking to complete our bankable feasibility study by the end of 2019.
It looks, it's definitely come along since you came to London in 2016, Alex. Once these results start coming out this year, and like you say, the revenue comes on board, it looks like Mkango Resources is going to be a different company.
Absolutely. It's changing rapidly day by day. This drill program's a major drilling program for us. It's progressing very well. We will be putting out RNSs in due course on the progress of that drill program. We would hope for a good re-rate in the share price. Clearly, at the moment, we're very undervalued.
Alex, all I can say is thanks for giving up your time so early on the morning and speaking to Share Talk.
It's a pleasure, Alex. Look forward to speaking to you next time from the warm heart of Africa in Malawi.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Remember to visit our website for more news and other podcasts at www.share-talk.com.